Hello everyone, welcome back to another Harry Potter book review. Today it will be the third book and it's called Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban book review. Now, if you didn't know, this book is about a boy named Harry Potter, and you should know this because he's basically the star of all the books and he saves the day, and it basically happens in all the other books. And he goes to this school called Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And basically, in this school, they learn magic and spells, and it's not just fake ones, it's actually real. Now, before this, I've made two other book reviews on the first book, which is The Philosopher's Stone, and the second one, which is The Chamber of Secrets. So be sure to watch those, because if you haven't watched those then and you watch this one, then you might be confused because some of the characters you don't know about, and there's also a new character in this book, which I might get on later, but it doesn't appear in the other books. Now, starting off, Harry lives with Vernon, which is his uncle, Dudley, which is his cousin, and Petunia, which is his aunt. And they all treat him very badly, and Harry is pretty sad all day long. So he's always happy when he gets an invitation back to Hogwarts. And his mother and father has been killed because of the dark wizard Voldemort. And the aunt sister comes and she gets blown up for being super mean to Harry, so yeah. And basically in the first few chapters, Harry leaves his house because he blowed up his aunt, and he goes to this city, well, not a city, but place where all witches and wizards go. And there he basically just spoils himself with food and all kinds of things. But on the way there, he met his friends Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley, who are both magical people and both go to Hogwarts. Now, this year is a quite interesting year because there's this serial killer apparently named Sirius Black, and he's out on the loose, and basically the whole book's main idea is trying to capture him, and he is also feared by a lot of people, so they want to keep safe in Hogwarts where Dumbledore protects them all, and Dumbledore is like well-known and greatest wizard of all time. Now, The Prisoner of Azkaban was one of my favorite Harry Potter books in a number of ways. So be sure to stick along and find out why. Now, one of the main reasons I really liked this book is because many of the chapters weren't boring. Like, they made me want to read them and they were fun to read. Like, some of the other chapters in other books have been a bit boring, but I never find this one that boring. And in my opinion, the plot twist is interesting, and the murderer, who is Sirius Black, is in this prison called Azkaban, and I wouldn't really recommend this book to younger kids because the murder concept isn't really good for them. So I probably recommend it to teenagers and maybe older kids. But younger kids can read them as well. A part where I didn't really like about the book that much is in one of the last chapters, the author put a lot of detail into a scene. And by a lot, I mean a lot. And she put almost like 20 pages. And it was a bit boring to read, honestly. And I was kind of tired there. This isn't the only reason I like this book. And like I said, I really like the plot of this book because Sirius Black in the end has a very interesting ending, and you might have not guessed it. And like before, the Golden Trio, saved the day. Now, the path in this book, the way it progresses, is also really interesting. I really like the suspense. It was really well made. And in general, it just kind of sucked me into the book. Like, sometimes books with good suspenses make you want to read it, even when you gotta eat or sleep. And that's what happened to the Sirius Black plot, and I really liked it overall. Now, another thing I liked about this book is that it kind of included features of where the Golden Trio were at, like their houses and stuff, where they could just be themselves and talk like normal children and not like able to like fight all the time. Now, fighting is interesting to read, but sometimes you kind of want a bit of like their personal life, which I think is interesting combined with the war and other stuff. Now, in general, I would rate this book pretty high, and like I said, it's not for little kids, so if you're little, then it's not really good for kids to read it. Also, it has plenty of pages, so I don't think little kids will be able to read it anyways. Finally, out of 10, I would probably give this book an 8, maybe an 8.5, maybe even a 9. That's how much I like it. And that will be it for today. I hope you liked. Please subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And also make sure to share this video to other people. And that'll be it for today. I hope you like this video, and be sure to watch my other Harry Potter book reviews as well. See you next time.